Hey there YouTube, welcome to Koala Gardens. It's so good to have you here with me because I had the best time filming this snippet of Pearl and Hope having a meal. I laughed the whole way through the filming and I laughed the whole way through the editing, and I guarantee you this time we have a definite gender reveal for you to see amidst all the mad playing that Hope gets up to. This is really a treat because these are wild koalas doing their wild thing, and I could not bring all of this to you without the help of the fantastic people who sponsor my calendar, adopt koalas through the In the Loop adoptions, my ever-growing Patreon family, and some gorgeous people who just make regular donations. Being a koala joey might mean that you get mum looking after you, but mum is also not going to coddle you. Oh, the way Hope was just dragged up that tree trunk, honestly, sometimes I have my heart in my mouth while I'm filming. And look at Hope now going, or do I start eating, or no, I better just hold on for a bit. Watching koala joeys grow up and learn how to do everything is endlessly fascinating for me. It doesn't matter how many young koalas I have watched grow through to adulthood, I can never stop learning just by observing. And I'd like to acknowledge the Widjabul people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. I'm Katrina and I'm passionate about saving koalas. It's actually quite late afternoon when I'm filming this, and so the light is really poor, and I had to do a lot of adjustments both on my camera and post-production because the sun was nearly completely down behind the hills. It's a great time of day for koalas to feed as a general rule. In fact, that's one of the reasons we say to people to particularly be watching the roads at dawn and dusk, because koalas are often awake and on the move looking for where their next meal's going to come from at this time. Just below the video here near the like button is a heart button with a $sign on it that's a super thanks. Now I'm trying to save up to get some new camera equipment which I desperately need. So if you'd like to throw a couple of dollars towards that, feel free to use the super thanks, and I will be personally thanking you when I get that camera. Now they seem to have got a fairly good little spot together there now. Hope is actually munching a little bit on some leaf as well as mum is, but you know, there's a lot of leaf needs to be eaten for two koalas to get a meal, and they're so close together that just watch this as Hope tries to get those tasty little bits. Oh, you just want to reach out and help them. Longer arms are definitely a benefit when you're in the treetops. And now all of a sudden, here we go. Are we going to get a reveal? Oh, freeze frame. Are those two little nuggets there? What do you think? There's more to see as all of a sudden Hope decides, you know what? I feel pretty energetic. I think I'll just turn this meal into a bit of a game. It almost kind of feels like leaves everywhere, but I just can't reach the one I need. And get ready, here we get another peek. What do you think? No, now I can't see anything. So now it doesn't look so much like a little boy with nuggets. Okay, get ready for it. Finally, I am totally certain this time. Look at that. If that's not a little set of koala nuggets, nothing is. I think I can say with certainty we have a boy. Leave a note in the comments below right now. Just pause for a moment and let me know what you think. You can see how late it is in the afternoon. There's the sun completely disappearing over the hill, and here's the tree with Hope and Pearl having their dinner. And you can see that that part of the tree has broken during a storm recently. I just love baby koalas when they're at this age. It's like watching little puppies or kittens that are sort of around that 7, 8 weeks old, when they're just getting good enough at moving that they start running around, but they also are not good enough at moving that they really stay on their feet, and so they make lots of slips and spills and misses, and the little koala joeys do it in the tree. And yet, even though they jump and leap and sort of scamper up and scamper down, look at that, they manage to do it all without falling out. But oh boy, it is not as easy as Mum makes it look. finally a really good leaf to make a meal of. I love how joeys will use the force of their head and, their neck to rip pieces off a leaf. Whereas we know, watching adult koalas, that they just start at the end of the leaf and just keep munching and the entire leaf goes down. Whereas you can see that Hope is eating this leaf a piece at a time from the side, and lost it. Oh well, at least got a few mouthfuls out of that one. The predicaments that Hope gets into in this tree. There really is nothing as gorgeous as a koala joey in this learning stage. I hope that you've enjoyed spending this time with Pearl and Hope. This video is actually a little bit over a month old, so Hope has grown quite a bit since this time, but I can only process at a certain rate, and you'll get to see it all. You're just, maybe Hope's a little bit bigger now than in this video, but Pearl and Hope are still around. And you know what? You've done it. You've made it to the end of yet another Koala Gardens video. So make sure you have hit the like button, and would you stop and write in the comments below, Energy Powered Hope. Thanks for watching. Lots more video coming up soon. There's links in the description below to get to the Koala Gardens website. Don't miss out on getting your 2023 calendars because they're selling out fast. There's lots of other ways that you can get involved in getting beautiful koala merchandise to help support here, treat yourself, or make gifts to friends, such as Redbubble. All the links down below.